Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from the 26th of August to the 1st of September 2018. And this is for you coming from Pisces. So let's start with the 26th of August, which is a Sunday. And you coming from Pisces, it's a horrible morning and afternoon period where past issues are coming up which are not nice at all. And they make you gloomy, they make you frustrated, they make you depressed. And also you have to be very cautious that people you meet from your past are also going to bring bad news. Well, all planets are going slow to start with, and that's a torture for you because you can't wait. Everything about you is instant, you want it right now. So when planets are going slow, you can't have that right now, I'm sorry. So learn to be patient. You can't go faster than your own planets. Learn to be patient and tell yourself, if I do things in a hurry, it's going to go all wrong. If I'm hasty, I'm in trouble. So go slow, hour by hour, things can get worse and worse. Don't get deeper and deeper into it. And stay away from company that just brings bad news for you. Evening and nightfall, very aggressive planets are there. So they might make you angry or they may make you over-determined to get what you want. And neither of that is good. I'd rather you take the soft approach with these planets who are very aggressive. When you take the soft approach, they melt. They melt and they want to go be with you in a very soft way. And they can do that, believe me, because you have to be controlling these planets. They don't control you all the time. When you hear all this from me, you control them because you're going to behave not as they want you to. You're going to behave in a different way and you control them that way. So take the soft approach, evening, nightfall, and you'll make that much, much better. 27th August in Monday, something's going to make you very angry. Right from the morning you wake up. And then by the time you go to work or your place of business, you have this situation where you got to be very pushy, perhaps. And because of that, others won't like you because you got to drive the engine of everything. Well, again, I would say take the soft approach. That simply means use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, a body language which is soft, very important. It will melt anybody. And they won't come at you, hammers and tongs. And they won't come at you in a way where they want a confrontation or provocation. So be very careful that provocation builds up very quickly in this morning, afternoon area. Evening, nightfall for you, much better. Although there is a planet also there that disturbs your temperament in the form that makes you extremely arrogant. But it's much better. This is a planet that can be very helpful. He can produce very good context for you. So go out for the sake of making this context. Mix business and pleasure a bit. Your aura will be pretty shining, I can see here, which means you're going to attract attention. You might meet somebody very important, very interested in you for something or another. So go out in the evening, nightfall period. Leave this other planet which is aggressive at home. If the planet wants to come along, tame it by saying, we'll take the soft approach. Yes. 28th of August, Tuesday, is a much, much better day. You get good news at your place of work, or you're definitely looked up to, or you definitely feel wanted in a job or in business. And you can meet some very important people. So make the plans for appointments on this morning and afternoon period. Go out and meet people all the time. You're knocking into people who are going to help you a lot, whether for status, whether to help you in a job, whether in business, whether in anything. Go out with lunch for people who matter to you in the sense of business as well. I like your evening nightfall extremely well too. And your evening nightfall will be very good because these are all social planets waiting for you, planets of emotions. So you're going to be extremely with somebody you like very much. And if you are chasing for the romance, the evening nightfall will be better. Morning and afternoon, if you are rejected, you're going to feel very bad. So evening nightfall, try your luck would be better. And I like your evening nightfall because the planets are very flexible and you will be happy, everybody will be happy. So it's a perfect union of some kind which is going to be very enjoyable for you. And your imagination is going to be very good as well. 29th of August, Wednesday, is a very good morning and afternoon period. And during this period, it's a working day, so it's either in business or either in a job. And during this period, you can be imaginative. Don't want to take the lead, definitely. Be part of a team. And you'll be very brilliant in things of organizing things. And the changes that you make will be for the betterment also. So the only thing here is don't be oversensitive to anything said. Evening nightfall I'm not very happy with, because evening nightfall are planets that make you very dominating and stubborn. And you will show that when you're not happy with whatever has been planned or whatever people want to do. And of course people won't like you for that. So tell yourself before you go out in the evening nightfall position, I will not be stubborn and I will not dominate. And if you can not do these things, you will be in a much better position, because you would have tamed these planets that way. And you can meet some important people in the evening nightfall period where the business side is concerned. So think of the business area, or think of meeting somebody who can help you in your job area in the evening nightfall period. It's going to work. 30th of August, Thursday, the main problem is you may have a clash with your superiors at work, which means your bosses may turn against you. Don't fight back. If you do that, that's going to be critical. Be humble, accept what they say. Tell yourself it's for your own good. Just shut up and let it pass. Because if you retaliate, you're going to have a huge confrontation, and many unexpected situations are going to come in and give you a very hard time in the morning, afternoon period. Oh yes, the repercussions can make you lose your job if you're not very careful, so you don't want to retaliate that way. And even apply it not only in your job, in business as well. Whoever you are doing business with, try to stay calm and try to remain polite. Because there are planets there that make you very erratic, very rebellious, very stubborn, very dominating. Too much. And so tell yourself the whole day, I will not do any of these things. And that way you will improve your morning, afternoon at least. And regarding the evening, nightfall, if you don't have to be out, don't, because things are going to change. Now we have the planets of unexpectedness against you, which means that all the unexpected things which can go wrong or harm you or disappoint you are there to make that happen. Accidents perhaps, fights with people, the wrong things said, disagreements, rebelliousness from you or from others. Not nice. So the evening is not going to end well one way or another. So perhaps go back home, but if you have to be out, tell yourself, I'm going to reprogram myself to be the nicest person on earth, be the most agreeable and sociable. And that way you can tame these planets who are out to disturb you. 31st of August, Friday, it can be a nightmare of a day, let me put it that way, and I'm serious. Morning, afternoon, things go wrong very badly. Accidents can take place. Accidents can be emotional, they can be mental, not only physical. And so things are going wrong very fast in the morning, afternoon period. And you may be at work, you may be in business or wherever you are. Tell yourself you have to control your impulsiveness, because your impulsive behavior is what's going to get you into trouble. Don't say things impulsively, don't do things impulsively. Everything you do is programmed to go wrong, so why bother to take the lead? Let somebody else do it. Just sit back and follow instructions, that would be good enough. And even that you might not be able to handle well. Such is the intensity in a negative way on this 31st of August. And then the evening nightfall even worse. So as the evening moves on, and if you're still at work, there's going to be a lot of problems. And even if you're not at work, accidents of all kinds will happen. Physical, verbal, emotional accident, clashing is taking place. What you say goes wrong, what somebody else says goes wrong. Nothing wants to go right. So why just go back home? If I were you, I would do that and say, I'm not going out on this Friday evening. I'll go back home and enjoy myself maybe the next day. And so, but if you have to be out, plans already made, tell yourself that anything that can go wrong is planned to go wrong. And if you try to do things on your own, it would be even worse. And be careful, the speed at what you talk, the speed at what you do is the main thing that will get you deeper into trouble. So 2 words, repeat to yourself, slow down. That means slow down in speech, slow down in action. That will give your brain a chance to catch up with your tongue before it says the wrong thing, and catch up with your actions before they say the wrong thing. So slow down, program yourself. It's bad. So watch out. Accidents are there to happen in every form. If I were you, I'd just go back home quickly in the evening. Well, we'll go to the 1st of September, Saturday. And it starts, the morning, afternoon is good enough for you. A little bit of ego here and there, never mind, is good for you. You can meet important people, or you will be with people who are important to you, and you will be important to others. All these important things are there. And so you are very welcome to be in the company of people. Try not to show arrogance, try not to be difficult, try not to be dominating, that's all. Because these planets are also there. So be friendly, and don't want to take the lead, don't want to take in charge. Just be friendly in this morning, afternoon. It's a Saturday, and even if you are working, be friendly at your place of work. And if you are outside having a holiday, be friendly, and you'll feel you are going to be loved, and you are definitely going to be looked after, and you're going to meet somebody very important, yes, because the planet of importance is also there. Evening, nightfall can be a bit worse, basically because of your behavior of dominating, and your behavior of being stubborn, and definitely your behavior of not wanting to be cooperative. Well, why bother to go out? Just stay home. But if you have to be out, tell yourself, you can be odds at people, which means what you say, what you do, or somebody else says or does is not going to go down well somehow. So opposition created, provocation created, opposition can come. And so watch out, evening, nightfall period. You might meet somebody who totally goes against you, or you might do the same. So the best way is to walk away, or just back down and tell yourself, we'll discuss it another day if you can. So I don't like your evening, nightfall period. And watch out, stubbornness can lead to accidents as well. Well, I'm already Skyping, and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. And during this 90 minutes, I'm going to talk to you about your next 7 to 8 years in detail, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. And that will be based on your date of birth and your time of birth, and me looking at your palms and face reading you while I Skype with you, or Facebook Messenger or WhatsApp. And so in those 90 minutes, we will tackle all areas of your life, your health, your personal area of romance, marriage, family, of your job, business, finances. I will talk about all this to you, and I'll give you a lot of information. I'll give you your lucky lottery numbers based on your date of birth, time of birth, and your palms. And that will be the master numbers for you for the rest of your life. And you can compare these numbers every month when I give it for people in Pisces, Sagittarius. Or you can compare these numbers and see how, whether the numbers for your lifetime are going to be matchable or not. And I'll give you your lucky colors and your lucky directions and your lucky numbers and your lucky gemstones and a lot of lucky things, so that I put you onto the road of success and being happy. Well, send me an email, send me a message on Skype or on Facebook, and I'll come back to you. And let's get this 90 minutes going, all for USD 50 only. Until then, thank you and good luck.